friends, it's me. And today we're gonna be watching a true story animation about a girl who can't grow hair on her body. Let's watch.
My mom was the head of a big tech company, and all she wanted was one perfect daughter to take over her business someday. So when I was born, she held me close and said, "Oh my God, she's so pretty. I'm the luckiest mom in the world." She was so happy that she gifted cars to all her employees.
Does your mother happen to be David Dobrik? I'm in such a good mood. You get a car, you get a car, you get a car. Cars for everybody. Also, you rich.
A few months later, she discovered something that turned her love into hatred for me. I was diagnosed with a medical condition called alopecia universalis congenita. I could never grow a hair on my body, not even my head. This girl's a freak. She can't be my daughter. She even took back the cars she gifted to her employees.
She took the cars back? That was a gift. I'm gonna take the car and leave. I don't work here no more. Peace.
And wanted me to stay out of her sight.
Whoa! What's wrong with you? Her daughter has a medical condition, and instead of helping her go through it, doing something about it. Ugh! Freak! Get out of here! Ma'am, that is your daughter? What does that make you? The mother of freaks!
Dad left his job to stay home with me full time, and he completely adored me. When I was turning 4, I asked Dad to throw me a Mickey Mouse themed birthday party. "Your mom will go nuts if I suggest this." "But Dad, she'll go nuts only if she finds out. We can have the party when she's away."
So the child is not even allowed to have a birthday? My child ain't grow hair. And you're supposed to love your kid unconditionally. This is sad.
After a week, Mom did leave for a business trip, and Dad arranged for the best party ever. Just as I was about to blow the candles, Mom barged in. "So you were just waiting for me to leave." She swept the cake off the table and sent it flying into the wall. What's there to celebrate about her? She can't even grow eyelashes. Well, how was that my fault?
Yeah, bro, you had me. I didn't ask to be here. I didn't even ask to be born. You were the one that was like, oh, let's have a baby. Has baby. Oh, it is the most perfect thing in the world. Oh, 3 years later, it's bald. No birthday. I thought she was a busy businesswoman, busy being a butthole.
Later that night, I snuck cat poop from the litter into all her designer shoes. Her screams the next day made me dance with joy.
Fortnite dance, take this L, Mom.
One day, when I was 5, I saw a long line of people standing outside, each one with a girl my age. When I ran to my parents and told them, Mom got up from the table. "Oh good, the adoption people are here." "What adoption?" "I contacted different adoption agencies to bring me the best girls. I need a daughter with hair to represent my company one day." Dad really lost it. He threatened to leave Mom if she didn't send all those people away instantly.
That's horrible. I thought it was gonna be a line of people to come take her away or something. This having a baby thing didn't work out. I need another one. When you're rich, can you just do that? Can't even take care of one. Just because she doesn't have hair doesn't mean she doesn't have feelings. Apologize now.
When I turned 6, I was all excited to finally join school, but of course, Mom threw a tantrum. "She's not going anywhere looking like that." "Fine, Mom. I won't be going out looking like that." I made Dad take me to the mall to buy a wig and fake eyelashes, and then I made him draw eyebrows on my face. I looked perfect. Mom was still super annoyed when she saw me.
Why is she annoyed? Isn't this what you wanted? Your kid is 6 years old, wearing a wig and some fake eyelashes and eyebrows because you don't like how she looks. If the school don't call CPS, I will.
On Mother's Day, everyone's moms came to school except mine and another girl's. She told me her name was Charlotte and she didn't have a mom. I told her mine was too busy for me, and we became best friends that day.
You ain't got a mom? I ain't got a mom either. Nice! Let's be best friends!
But I didn't tell her my secret. Once in 5th grade, I was helping Charlotte with some math homework when Mom walked in, and she was awestruck. "You're such a beautiful child. I wish you were my daughter. If you want, I can adopt you."
Whoa, weirdo! Back up 6 feet. Nah, people these days would have been like, oh, she's rich. Y'all need a dog? I could bark. Boof!
I managed to keep my secret well guarded, and by the time we reached 9th grade, I was one of the popular kids in school.
Dang, I can't believe she faked it this entire time. Didn't even tell her bestie. How could you not tell your best friend? Y'all got sleepovers with stick-on eyelashes? If she's your friend, she's only gonna get mad that you didn't tell her.
One day at lunch, a group of cheerleaders came over and invited me to a grand planned pool party. Sure, me and Charlotte will be... No, ew, not Charlotte, just you.
No, not Charlotte. Ew. So rude. Charlotte, do nothing wrong. She sounds and look like an NPC.
Sorry, but if my BFF isn't coming, I'm not either. Okay, fine. She can come. On the day of the party, I was surrounded by a group of boys when suddenly Charlotte came running excitedly and pulled me aside. You remember I told you about my crush? He's here. OMG, he's coming this way, Grace. What do I say? Before I could think of a reply, the boy was already standing beside us. But instead of talking to Charlotte, he turned to me.
Hey, I'm Daniel. You're Grace, right? I think you're really pretty. Would you like to dance with me?
I wanted the ground to open up and swallow me. It felt so awkward.
No! That is her crush! You simply cannot steal him away!
But then suddenly, Charlotte viciously pushed Daniel aside and glared at me. Seriously? You're such a witch. You're not even perfect, so stop acting like you are. Yeah, your mom told me your little secret a long time ago. And with that, Charlotte pushed me into the pool. As I sputtered and rose to the surface, I realized my wig had come off and was floating next to me.
Top 10 anime betrayals! How could Charlotte do this? Was she really your bestie the whole time when she knew about your secret and didn't tell you? She been waiting to do this.
And then I saw everyone standing frozen in their spots, staring at me.
Look at her. She looks like Voldemort with a nose.
I'm sorry, she looked like Voldemort with a nose.
Really? How about I punch your face and turn you into Voldemort without the nose?
Daniel pushed those jerks aside and jumped into the water to help me out. As my eyes met Charlotte's, I saw complete hatred on her face.
She stole your wig, but she stole your man.
When I got home, I locked myself inside my room. I didn't know how I would face anyone in school again. One night, Dad knocked on my door and sat down next to me.
Sweetheart, you can't hide forever. You have to go back to school.
You didn't see the looks on their faces or hear the things they were saying about me. I'm a freak, Dad. Mom was right all along.
No, she's not. You're beautiful. I'm sure your classmates were just surprised to see you that way. When you get back, it won't make any difference to those kids who've always admired you.
Well, I made a big mistake of trusting Dad, and it turns out he doesn't know the first thing about high school.
This is when we transfer schools. Start fresh. Also, 2021 got your back. You get canceled for making fun of her.
I could hear everyone whispering and snickering behind my back. No one was inviting me to any parties anymore.
Come on, bro. You are in 9th grade. You don't need to be going to parties. My whole time in high school, I didn't go to a single party. And, bro, you go to school to learn. The parties you go to, even most of the friends you make, in a few years, they're not gonna matter.
I walked to my locker to find a poster of E.T. stuck to it with the words, "Go back to your planet, Grace." And Charlotte, she had some newfound confidence after being a complete snake.
Scumbag Charlotte! Out here acting like a charlatan. Like her crush was so important to her that she threw away her best friend of like 10 years. That's sad.
She was wearing new clothes and shoes every day and had a flock of girls around her. She completely ignored me, and I couldn't stand her face anyway.
Out of the way, Baldy! Popular kid coming through. Wasn't she only invited to parties because of her? Didn't that other girl say Charlotte, ew? I can't believe I defended her.
Which is why I was horrified when I walked into my lounge one day to find her and Mom laughing and drinking tea. What is this witch doing here? That's no way to talk to my best friend.
Dang! Not the mother! Oh, so I heard you wanted to adopt me. Offer still on the table. Lucky for you, I don't even have a mother, so you know what? Just kill her! At this point, just get rid of her. I have never seen such a scumbag.
Your best friend? Grace, I really have to start thinking about who's going to be the face of my company one day. I mean, just look at that beautiful dark hair. Plus, Charlotte and I have always had a lot in common. Yeah, you're right about that, Mom. You're both awful people. A few weeks later, I was walking back from school when an older girl caught up with me. If you want to make fun of me, save yourself the trouble. I know I'm a hairless freak, okay?
Wait, really? I knew you were my half-sister, but I didn't know we had the same problem.
What? Why are we just finding out now that there is a half-sister? Y'all always gotta pull a switcheroony.
My what? She slowly took off her wig, and she was completely bald. Our mom. She left me with Dad when I was just a baby. My dad was poor, and she married yours for his money.
She did it not once, but twice. 2 kids. I'm starting to think the mom is actually bald herself. Y'all throwing around these jeans, all in favor of ripping her wig off? Raise your hands.
When we got home, we walked straight into the dining room to find Mom and Dad there, and I told them everything. Mom looked horrified, while Dad was stunned. You were married before? And you abandoned a child and married me for money. And I made you the head of my company.
Ooh, wrong move, simp.
I'm divorcing you, and I'll make sure you don't get a single penny. Leave my house. Now.
Dang, I thought it was her company this whole time. You telling me it was Dad's company? She really got nothing.
She packed her bags and left weeping. Just as she was driving out, Charlotte turned up. But Mom didn't even bother to stop for her.
Later, losers. Forgot to take the other trash with you.
She doesn't care about you. You should go too. Please, forgive me, Grace. You're the only friend I've ever had.
Wah.
I'm really sorry for what I did.
I'm sorry. Since your mom doesn't want to adopt me, will you be my friend again? No?
She
Stop
turned
embarrassing
around
yourself.
and left crying.
Get out of there.
I never saw
Go
her
on.
again. That's because I decided to transfer to a new high school. My half-sister
Yeah.
Bella and I kept in touch after she left, and we grew quite close.
They
That
are
year on
so
Christmas,
pretty.
She invited me and Dad for a family dinner. When I got there, I was shocked to see Bella walking around and greeting all the guests without a wig. A little girl came up to me and said, "Are you my cousin Bella's sister? Are you special like her?"
Are you special like her? That's so cute.
Yes, I am. And from that day, I started to feel more comfortable with my condition. Sure, I still wore wigs and eyelashes in public, but I didn't feel the need to keep it a secret from my friends. Or from anyone, really. And about Daniel, we're dating, and I go out without my wig sometimes, and he loves me the way I am. And I love myself even more now.
Until I see a wig on sale, then I'm like, woof, woof. All right, well, that was a cute little story. What did we learn today? Be comfortable as yourself or else. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button in the face. And make sure you turn on notifications. Click, click. And subscribe to join the wolf pack. Oh, I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.